Major League Baseball team plays 162 games, but because of one difference between the American League and the National League, each of those games can be different. Hi, my name is John Polak, and I've coached baseball from rec league, and I currently coach at the high school level. The designated hitter is a player in the American League that hits for the pitcher. He does not play the field. However, in the National League, they do not have this player. I feel strongly that there should be no designated hitter in baseball. Strategy is affected by not having the pitcher hit. In the National League, in late innings, if a pitcher is pitching well, he may come up to hit. And if he does, the manager in the National League is going to have to decide whether he puts another player in to hit for the pitcher, but at that point the pitcher can no longer pitch. And he may be pitching so well that he's keeping the other team from hitting. That decision is totally absent in the American League. And because of that, it's easier to manage in the American League, and it's easier to have pitchers pitch longer, and it's easier to score runs. The game has progressed enough that there is no need for extra offense. According to ESPN.com, under their MLB statistics, for 2012, the American League scored 721 runs, and the National League scored 683 runs. That's less than 40 runs difference over a space of 162 games. In addition, there was only a 1 point difference at 255 batting average batting average for American League teams, and a 254 average batting average for the National League teams. There is just not enough difference in the runs scored and the batting average to show the need for a designated hitter in the American League. Players should have to play on offense and defense. It's just part of the traditions of baseball that a pitcher should have to hit. And if you hit, you should have to go out and play that part of baseball out in the field. It's too easy to hide a poor fielder in the American League as a designated hitter, where he never has to go out, he never has to play that part of baseball. He can just come up and hit 3 or 4 times in a game. It's also too easy to hide someone who's just trying to extend their career, and they're just physically unable to play baseball, and you hide them just hitting, and that's not available in the National League. I've given you 3 very good reasons on why there should not be a designated hitter in baseball. The game has progressed to the point where the offenses are almost identical in the American and the National League, and there's no reason to have a designated hitter in the American League just for offense. They're the same right now anyway. Players should have to play offense and defense. A player should have to play both sides because that's how baseball is played. That's the traditions of baseball. And strategy is affected by not having the pitcher hit. In the National League, the managers have to plan for pitchers who are pitching well, but now we need somebody to hit. Do I take the pitcher out? That's not even part of the American League managing experience. That is why I believe there should be no designated hitter in baseball.